My name is Andrews. I came from Ghana, yeah. And then we tried crossing over to Croatia through the water. After crossing, I think after 30 minutes of walk, we were arrested. They took us to the prison. We spent 4 days. And then during these 4 days, it was very cold. It was very, very cold. And then they kept us in the garage for 4 days. They kept us in the garage for 4 days, and it was cold, no food. It was only bread and water. They give you bread and water, and that's all. They give you bread and water, and that's all. After 4 days, they collected our phones, our money, everything that we had. They searched our bags, they wrote our names down. And then on the 4th day, early in the morning, they brought us straight to the border. We drove like 2 hours, and then they parked the car. We were knocking the inside, making noise. When they came back, they opened the door, realized that no, they were sitting down drinking coffee. We stay in the car, they move us, we drive 4 hours to the border. And when we get to the border, they said our monies, our phones will be given to us when we get to Lipa. We got here, I got my money, I got my phone. But some of them, they didn't get their money, they didn't get their phones. Some were also beaten there, some were beaten, some were injured. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. I went on the second game. It was through the jungle. I was arrested. They put me in the car boot. I was put in the car boot. I was forced to enter the boot for police from Croatia. So they took me, they put me in the boot, and then they took my phones. They drove me back to the jungle. Went back to the jungle, and then they threw away my phones. They said, "This is Bosnia, go." I had to walk all the way alone from the jungle until I met Red Cross, and then they saved me, and then they brought me back. Croatia police, the way they treat us is very bad. It's very, very bad. Very bad. Yeah, I came through the bush. I walked alone in the jungle, alone. When they arrested me in a village in Croatia, they didn't ask me anything. Where are you coming from? I said, I'm coming from Bosnia. Where are you from? I said, I'm from Ghana. They say document. I said, I don't have documents. And then what are you going to do? I said, I want to seek asylum in Zagreb. They say, then they started speaking their language. They don't even speak English. They started speaking their language, and then they called for backup. When they came with another car, and then they took me in the car, and that is when they drove me back into the jungle. Yeah.